Hey friends, how are you doing? This is another cooking recipe, and today we are making a healthy chocolate banana bread. So this is sugar-free. We're sweetening it naturally. So our ingredients are: I have gluten-free flour. You can use any sort of flour, all-purpose flour, but I am gluten-free, so I use gluten-free flour. I've got some chocolate drops. I've got apples. I have grated 2 apples. I have got 3 bananas, a quarter cup of flax. The flax is our egg replacement. So remember, this is going plant-based, all right? And we've got coconut oil, and we also have our sweetener as tiger nut milk. And my tiger nut milk, I make it myself. I have dates in here. You can always, make your own. I haven't seen any, shop bought ones. This is looking funny because I have frozen it. I make them and I freeze, and it's absolutely fine to use. So first we'll start by mashing our bananas. We're gonna pop the bananas in here. I will be using a hand blender to mash the banana. Now we set this aside and we're gonna mill our flax seeds. Now I prefer buying my flax seeds whole because it oxidizes quickly and loses the omega-3 benefits. So I buy it whole, store it in my freezer, and mill it as I want. Next, we'll add our milled flax seeds into the milk and the banana liquid. That is half a cup of flax seeds, 500 ml of milk, and 3 bananas, which worked up to be about 200 grams of bananas. Next off, I'm gonna melt my coconut oil until it's liquid. In the meantime, I'm gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, some vanilla. It is absolutely optional. And now fold in my flour and give everything a good mix. I would also be adding some coconut flour just because I want to. So that's 50 grams of coconut flour. A lot of times I bake without using recipes and measurements. If you are like me, let me know in the comment section. I want to know that I'm not alone, okay? I would also be adding 25 grams of desiccated coconut. And at this point, I will add some sodium bicarb. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of bicarbonate of soda. That is for the rise, because remember, we don't have eggs, we don't have gluten. So we want to get this to rise as much as we can naturally. And sodium bicarb does a good job at that. And next, we will go ahead and add in our melted coconut oil. Now, if you want oil-free, this is entirely optional as well. Like, you can do whatever you want. How do you make your cakes and your desserts healthier? For me, obviously, refined sugar is the big no-no. Oil, I use butter sometimes to bake for the kids. It's fine because they are not plant-based. But for myself, I go with coconut oil or oil-free. Now, we know oil-free is not as tasty as with oil. Everyone knows that. But it's healthier, especially if you are dealing with any autoimmune condition or any health condition, chronic condition, especially inflammation. Oil drives inflammation. We're gonna add in our apples. We want crunch, we want a bite, we want sweetness, we want deliciousness, we want to curb our cravings. And this is how I do it, with fruit, natural sweetness, and natural sugars. And we're gonna add the final icing on the cake, and then we're gonna mix the whole lot. So I have my parchment paper. I have lined glass baking pans with parchment paper because otherwise everything sticks. Pans as well that I would be using for the extras. That is what the kids will have to taste. This is gluten-free, sugar-free banana bread that you would love and enjoy guilt-free. Now our banana bread is baked. This varies, the time varies depending on your oven and your settings. You need a skewer or toothpick. And let's see, it smells so good, guys. It smells really good. And it looks so good. Look at that. Looks really, really good, doesn't it? This is beautiful. Now put your skewer in. And if it comes out nice and clean, like so, then it's cooked. So we're gonna go ahead now and we will taste test it. So this is it. Now, because I have parchment paper, I can tip this out immediately. You need safe, food safe parchment paper. I use If You Care. It's the safest one that has no chemicals in it. Look how beautiful this looks. Egg-free, gluten-free, and vegan as well. So we're gonna leave this to cool, and we're gonna cut the cupcakes up. So they are trying this for the first time ever.
I prefer the chocolate than the banana. Yeah.
But there's chocolate and banana in here.
Banana is a bit chewy.
It's a bit chewy. It's all mixed up though. That's what I was gonna say. Banana bread tastes like this. So the boys like it. Obviously, it won't taste like your refined sugar snack. I would encourage you to try this if you are someone like me who is gluten-free, plant-based. And guys, what do you want to tell them to do?
We highly appreciate it if you like and subscribe to the video. It would really help. Thank you.
And also if you share to your friends and loved ones, and next time we'll hopefully get you another delicious, healthy, plant-based, gluten-free, dairy-free recipe for those of us that can't take these things. Anyway, until next time, see you in another video. Bye.